Alright, so people from Team Aqua wanted to hear my voice for whatever reason that's like, you know, an octave deeper right now while my allergies are killing me, but, Anyway, this is going to be narrated Showdown battles, so we'll see how this goes. And I'm on my laptop while I'm out of town, so, you know, obviously it might sound a little different. So, I get a Gastrodon lead, he gets a Houndour lead, and yeah, he basically switches to Jellicent right away to absorb the Scowl that he figures is incoming, and yeah, he's completely correct, and, well, yeah, obviously nothing happened to Jellicent. I do go ahead and Toxic the Jellicent, while he will-o-wisp my Gastrodon, which is no big deal, and then Grumpig is going to actually do a considerable amount of damage, to the Jellicent, so yeah. And yeah, he's going to switch out Jellicent, I guess, for later, because, you know, he figures it might come in handy. The fact that I have a Gastrodon and he has a Jellicent, he might be able to play around with that. So Houndour's going to go for a Nasty Plot. I go for a Heal Bell to get rid of that burn on my Gastrodon, and then I'm going to go for an Earthquake here on Houndour. I was going to go ahead and Focus Blast, but yeah, he obviously has a Sucker Punch. So I go for another Earthquake, and yeah, it almost takes out the Absol, not quite. So Sandile actually is pretty potent. And now he has, like, no health, so I figured, you know, I'm going to go for a Sunny Day on Cherrim, because I'm not sure what he has at this point, so I figured I was pretty safe to do this. Fairly safe, anyway. And so I'm going to be forced to switch out as Slugma obviously comes in, and I'm pretty sure, like, a Fire move is coming. He goes for the Stockpile. And I see this as a good opportunity to trick him with a Choice Scarf and get his Air Balloon. And he goes for the Lava Balloon, locking himself in there, so, yeah. Unfortunately, like, you know, this Porygon 2 has, like, no attacking moves, so I can't really whittle him down. So I'm going to be forced to go with my own Jellicent here, as, it forces him to switch out, and I'm going to go for the Scald, and unfortunately, you know, heal up his Jellicent, which I'm sure he predicted. And, yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of a Giga Drain war right here. Yeah. Like I said, Giga Drain war. I'm not really sure why people on Team Aqua wanted to hear my voice when it's all, you know, sick and stuff, but whatever. Whatever to them, I say. So I managed to score a lucky crit. Not that it mattered, because Jellicent would have been dead after, you know, another Giga Drain anyway, so there is that. And, basically, yeah, Dusknoir is going to get behind a sub, but he's slower than Jellicent, so I managed to Toxic the Dusknoir before he gets behind a sub. Which is really good, because otherwise I might have had a little bit of an issue with this Dusknoir had I not gotten the Toxic off. So he's going to Shadow Sneak twice and take me out, unfortunately. It's nothing really I can do about that. It just kind of had to happen. And so now, go for a Scowl on Gastrodon to go ahead and break the sub, force him to maybe try and sub again if he wants to. I really doubt he will at that low HP, because he would kill himself. So he's going to go for the Shadow Sneak, thinking I'll just attack. And I actually go ahead and recover. And basically he's going to go for the Focus Punch, I guess, thinking I would just attack and it would be pointless, but I'd go ahead and just recover up because I thought he was going to Shadow Sneak again, in all honesty. So now in comes Mewtwo. Unfortunately, I can go ahead and Toxic this thing. I could stall it out if I had to. I mean, I have a Gastrodon and then I have a Porygon 2. And as you can see, Gastrodon took the Aura Spear rather nicely. I'm not sure Porygon 2 would have taken that nicely, but he is going to go ahead and forfeit here and leave. And so now we'll go ahead and get ready for the next battle, which is actually much, much shorter, believe it or not. So I'm going to go ahead and get a Mencino lead, and he gets a Skorupi lead, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the Tail Slap, do pretty good damage, then go for a Tail Slap again. And get a couple crits, and then like 2 normal hits. And, well, that manages to take out Skorupi. Now he brings in Dugtrio, thinking I'm like Choice Bandit or something, and he can have fun, but I'm actually Expert Belt, so I bring out the Aqua Tail. And his Gengar is going to miss the Focus Blast. I was just going for U-turn here, because I figured it'd be a fairly safe switch into Nidoking. And, yeah, he switches out, so safe switch into safe. Go for the Thunderbolt, go for another one, which I got a crit, but assuming that first Thunderbolt was max damage, or like min damage or something, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, he brings in Probopass and then just forfeits after that. So yeah, that was a fairly short battle. I got really lucky, and now I'm going to be on the other side. Go for Acrobatics, Flying Gym boosted. Archon's going to go ahead and kill Zigzagoon. And then Blastoise is going to go for the Aqua Jet to try and get that Defeatist active and Doesn't quite make it, so I go for another acrobatics. And then for whatever reason, he doesn't go for a second Aqua Jet. I'm not really sure why, but it probably would have saved his Politoed a lot more health had he gone ahead and actually gone for the Aqua Jet beforehand. His Politoed might have been able to take this Thunderbolt at a point. So now in comes his Assaultgore after I Thunderbolt his Politoed in. Yeah, Thunderbolt with Zapdos is going to do a lot. Unfortunately, I would go for Heat Wave, except it's going to be doing less damage than the Thunderbolt anyway, or probably about the same damage. So it's just easier to go for the Thunderbolt. So I go for 2, takes him out. I'm Yawn though, so I'm going to have to switch out, or leave Zapdos in to go to sleep. So I'm going to go to Unknown, figuring, he's going to go for like Extreme Speed or something. And Unknown just makes for good death fodder. I was hoping to get off a Hidden Power Psychic, but it unfortunately does not happen. I get a shiny. I get a random shiny for whatever reason, and yeah, sorry for like the lag. The computer just like lagged a little bit. I'm on my laptop, like I said, and it's not like the better of the 2 computers I have, so it gets by. But yeah, I got a shiny in a random battle, so that's kind of cool. I guess that's like the equivalent of finding a shiny in the games. Anyway, Gothorita is going to come in. I'm just going to Toxicate. Fortunately, it didn't have sub. If it had sub, I might have been in a little bit more trouble than I am right now. Because looks like I'm only doing, about 20% with my Thunderbolts while he's boosted at 2 times special defense. I think I only did like 23% or something like that. But yeah, managed to KO the Gothorita, and that's going to be the game. So, hope you guys enjoyed my lovely, I don't know, semi-Demonspawn voice. Team Aqua wanted to hear it for whatever reason, so you can thank them for it. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope my allergies stop soon, and I'll see you guys later.